This time we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to take the image of Tim and the image to Steph in together in the same step. So select the Tim image first, and then on the Mac you can hold the Command key and click, and on the PC the Control key and click on Stephanie's image, and it will select both of them together. The next thing you're going to do is bring up the context menu. On the PC, we can right click, or on the Mac, if we have a mouse, a right click. If you don't have a mouse, you can two-finger tap on the mouse pad or the touchpad on the Mac, and it brings up your context menu. We're going to go to edit in like we had previously, but this time, instead of saying edit in Photoshop, we're going to select the bottom option, open as layers in Photoshop. And what this is going to do is open both images or both photos into the same file. So you see it loads the Tim layer in first and then the Stephanie layer. And if you look over on the right, the Stephanie layer is on top and the Tim layer is on the bottom. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to make a layer selection. We're going to select one part of Stephanie Jane's face. And over here we're going to select the rectangular marquee tool. We have a few other options, the elliptical marquee tool and some others, but we're going to use the rectangular marquee tool. So we'll click on that, and then what we're going to do is come out over Stephanie's face, left of and above her eye, and then we're going to click and drag down and to the right so that we have this rectangular selection area over her eyes. Once we have it the way we want it, we're going to hit Command and J on the Mac or Control and J on Windows. And what this is going to do is create us a new layer of that rectangular selection, and it's Stephanie's eyes. It's a brand new layer. If we toggle the visibility on the Stephanie layer, turn the Stephanie layer off, we can see that her eyes are now being projected onto the layer below of Tim's face. Okay? Alright, next step, let's toggle it visible again, Stephanie's face visible again, and then over on the right of the name, click there because we need to make that layer active for the next step. The Stephanie layer has to be active for the next step. And with the same rectangular marquee tool, we're just going to drag another rectangle around her mouth this time. And then again, we're going to hit Command J on the Mac or Control J on the PC, and we'll create a new layer with her mouth selected. Okay, and that's going to put another new layer in there right above Steph's face, and there we have it. So now we have layer 1 of her eyes and layer 2 of her mouth, and again, if we toggle off the visibility of Stephanie's face, now we see her eyes and her mouth projected over the top of Tim's face. Alright, pretty cool, simple little thing. Now you can go up here, do a file save, and once again, Photoshop is going to save that as a new document, and here it's called StephEdit.psd. I expected it to be TimEdit.psd, but it's okay. It's going to go in the same place, and if we go over to Lightroom and take a look, there it is. There's our new composite with Steph's eyes and mouth over Tim's face.